Alright guys, so if you're thinking about visiting Medellin, then this video is going to be the most important video for you, as I'm going to share with you all of the things that you need to make the most out of your experience. This video is going to cover dating, it's going to cover safety, it's going to cover money, and it's just going to cover my overall experience being a digital nomad living in Medellin, Colombia for like the last 5 months. So let's get straight into it. This place is truly beautiful, the nature is amazing, the social life is next level. The people are so cool. Now, first things first, I wanted to talk about the social life here, as that's probably the best part about Medellin. Every single day, there's something new and interesting going on for all types of people and all types of interests, whether it's a dance event to learn bachata and salsa, whether it's a party going on for any type of genre, whether it's a networking event to meet like-minded business owners and entrepreneurs. There is something for everyone here in Medellin, and that is part of the reason why I have stayed here for so long. I recommend joining the group chats. I'm going to link the best group chats that I'm in the description. So if you want to make friends the exact same day that you land, join those group chats and make sure that you get active in them. Now, when it comes to accommodation, a lot of people make mistakes with this part, and you want to pick the best possible accommodation and you want to get the best value for money. So honestly, if you want to spend a decent amount and you want to get something really nice in the center of everything, close to everything, then go to Poblado. That's where you're going to be the most expensive area. Poblado is basically, it's not the center of Medellin. However, it's where all the nightclubs are, it's where all the bars are, it's where everything's happening. And it's quite safe because, you know, every single hotel and Airbnb, well, not every single one, but the majority of them are going to have extremely strict security measures because of, you know, the things that be happening there. Another place I recommend that you stay is Laureles. Now, Laureles is beautiful. Like, it's really pretty, it's really green, there's loads of cool cafes everywhere, loads of amazing restaurants everywhere. You know, you can walk around and just be so entertained by aimlessly walking around. However, the crime rate is a little bit high, so I've heard of loads of stories of robberies and muggings and assaults that be happening in Laureles, especially near La Setenta. La Setenta is basically the nightlife area of Laureles. It's actually quite cool, and there's loads and loads of bars and clubs there. They're cheaper than in Poblado as well. So if you want something that's different from Poblado and you're sick and tired of doing it every day, then La Setenta can mix it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Another popular area is El Centro. Now, El Centro is basically the center commercial area of Medellin. It's where all of the local people are, is where they do their shopping. El Centro is extremely dangerous. It's extremely ghetto. I do recommend visiting there during the day and walking around, and obviously having your hands in your pockets so you don't get pickpocketed. Have your hands in your pockets when you're walking around congested areas, because getting pickpocketed here is extremely common. I know friends that are on their third phone. So make sure that if you do come and you are going to walk around these extremely densely populated areas, then make sure that you wear pockets that have zips on them so that you can protect your valuables at all times. Another area as well is Itagüí. Now, Itagüí is my personal favorite. It's the cheapest, it's the chillest, it's most quiet, it is extremely safe. There's literally a police station over there, over the road, and I love it here. It's a vibe. You've got Bejo. Now, do not visit Bejo. Do not go there. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But Bejo is literally a red zone, extremely dangerous. If you are a gringo, if you're an extranjero, if you are a foreigner, do not go to that area because you are very likely to get attacked. So when you're booking your Airbnb, it's very important that you ask questions in the chat feature before you book it. So some important questions that I always ask are: is there 24/7 manned security? What is the guest policy? Am I allowed to have visitors? Do you have CCTV? Those are like the three main ones. And then like I'll ask things like, oh, do you have a pool? Do you have a gym? Those are the things I don't really care about those. Like, but these 3 points are very, very, very important because ultimately they are going to be the largest dictator of your experience in the accommodation that you're staying at, especially if you're staying in there long term. Now, another really important tip is always ask for a discount. So, especially if you're staying for more than a month, if you just ask, hey, like, I'm going to be staying here for X amount of time, what's the best price that you can do for me, please? Then I got $100 off of this place by asking that one text. So yeah, like, ask and it shall be given unto you. I highly recommend that you get in contact with the host before you book the Airbnb. Now it's time to address the elephant in the room and talk about safety, because yes, it's obvious, like, this isn't the safest place on earth. Yes, everywhere is dangerous. If you are a victim, then you're going to get targeted. The normal stuff. You've got to have street smarts. I've been here 5 months. By the grace and power of God, nothing's happened to me. And I like to believe it's because I don't make myself an easy target and I don't give papaya. The sauce is really thick here, and it's really easy to get caught up or even, God forbid, lost in the sauce. Get data. I recommend Claro. Go to a Claro store and spend $5 for unlimited data for the time that you are here. I promise you, make that your number one priority. When you get off the plane, right, and you check into your Airbnb and everything's good, go to a Claro store, get data. Uber is literally pennies. Like, you're not going to spend more than $5 on an Uber max, right? So Uber everywhere. Do not walk home at night. If you are going from location A to location B and it is a 4-minute walking distance and is 2 a.m, get an Uber. Like, if there's Uber, there's InDriver, which is even cheaper and they're even faster to pick you up. The last thing you want to do is get jumped when you're walking home at night somewhere. Nah, avoid that. Do not give papaya. So no dar papaya is a saying that is said a lot here, and it's very true. You don't want to give people papaya. You don't want to give people a reason to rob you, because if you're wearing a Cuban iced out VV diamond chain and a watch and you've got these huge earrings, like, anyone would look at that and think, I want that. When you go to these clubs, when you go to like these main big clubs, these shadily ran clubs, right? You don't think that the people in there have contacts that if they line them up with the right person, they'll give them a commission of each person that they line up with. Listen, this is the most important part of the whole video. Don't die for Nyash. Do not die for Nyash. You are going to see some of the most beautiful women that you've ever seen in your life in this one city. I'm going to tell you right now for free that if you like to use dating apps wherever you're from, make sure that you delete them before you get to Colombia so that there's no temptation to use them, as in they are very dangerous. Do not use any dating app when you're in Colombia. If you're going to date, the safest and best way to do it is to, again, go into the group chats that are going to be linked into the description, go to an event and find a bunch of people that frequently attend these events. They're in the social circle, get connected in that. The odds of something happening are dramatically less because everyone has mutual friends. Versus if you link up with someone that you matched with and then you go to someone, you don't know her name, you don't know her social media, you don't know her government, you don't know what she does. She will set you up. She's gonna line you up. That's what they do. They go on these apps, they find tourists, they line them up, they get paid. Right? It's a hustle, and it's unfortunate. Do not bring strangers to your house. It goes without saying. Do not accept any kind of liquid or food from anyone. The moment anyone's like, do you want some gum? Do you want some water? Do you want some, the way I look, me, are you crazy? And then they'll be like, Amor, no. They'll get offended in it because they'll be like, oh, like, that's not me. I'll be like, I'm sorry. You first, tu primero. Eat that. I'll watch you. I'll watch them eat it, fam. Yeah, it's serious, fam. Me, that can never be me. Obviously, the majority of people that come here are not going to learn Spanish, but a little bit of Spanish can go a very long way. Necesito, I need. Quiero, I want. Tengo, I have. Vamos, let's go. Like, these are very, very powerful, and you use them literally every day, multiple times. So you might as well literally. This is how I did it for free. I went on YouTube, right? Tapped in Spanish course. I watched a free Spanish course, and then I learned Spanish literally for free. And then I went out and I practiced. Okay. So yeah, like it's anything is possible. All you need to do is believe in yourself, learn Spanish. It will go a very long way, especially if you plan on staying in Latin America for longer than a month. I'm going to go ahead and show you my apartment a little bit. So this is the workstation. I'm a Facebook ads expert. If you want to learn how to do what I do, how I make money online, how I'm able to live in Mexico, Colombia, Dominican Republic, wherever I want. As I said, this is Itagüí. Police station is right there. Yeah, that's the police station. And yeah, like literally this place is a vibe. Like as I keep saying it, because it's a vibe. You just need to be smart. Like you can't be ignorant, you can't be, silly, you can't be someone who is an easy target. Go to the gym, go to SmartFit. It costs like $17 a month. This apartment itself costs about, with the discount, it costs like $900 a month. Which is all right. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, like literally, that's it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Really hope that it was valuable for you. If it was, let me know. Subscribe, etc., etc. Trying to get consistent with YouTube. You know the thing. Give me recommendations for other videos. Let me know if you liked this and you'd like to see more. But yeah, honestly, if you're here right now at this point in the video, thank you so much. And yeah, have an amazing day.